stick with pride carries Penny right inside of the house that houses one happy family. They reside with the parents of the bride. Mill and Barney are as helpful as they can be. Charlie and Lovey add their helpful touch. They're always there to do their share. Sometimes they help too much. So there's bound to be times when they all disagree. But it all adds up to one happy family.
I'll never play bridge with you again. Not with my friends.
Will you put that in writing?
Embarrass me.
Oh, Mildred.
Joan bid 1 no trump. I bid 2 spades. Wally bid 3 diamonds. And then we all looked at you. And what did you bid? 1 snore. Right in front of my friends, you snored.
Well, I had a good excuse. I was asleep.
Well, we were lucky. You snored loud enough to wake yourself up.
Mildred, your friends, Joan and Wally Parker, are very fancy people. But don't you think they snore once in a while? Maybe just a little one? Just a...
Yes, but they have the good manners to wait till they go to bed.
Okay. Next time we call on your fancy friends, I'll put a clothespin on my nose to keep from snoring. And I'll discuss skiing at Aspen.
You don't even know where Aspen is.
That's where people go skiing.
You know, for a minute, I didn't think you knew where it was. But don't you worry about it, because we'll never be invited back to the Parkers again.
Oh?
When I tried to kick you under the table, I caught Wally instead.
Oh, that's why he limped when we said goodnight.
Your plumber friends come over here for their poker games. Do I go to sleep? Oh, no. I'm in the kitchen, waist high and liverwurst.
Well, my friends may not be as la-de-da as yours, but at least they're deductible.
Well, I certainly wish their conversation was. All night long, it's gaskets, tubing, disposals, T-joints, U-joints, joints, Papa sinks.
Don't knock it. Those sinks buy minks.
For whom?
Oh, I'm going to bed. Hey, Twinkle Toes. Will you turn off the light so we can go to sleep?
The light was in your face at the bridge table and you slept. The trouble with you is you take me for granted.
Oh, fine. Where'd you discover that? One of those women magazines of yours?
You do take me for granted.
What did I do? Fail the test? I got 3 yeses and 12 no's?
When I did it, you got 15 no's.
Look, Mildred, will you turn off the light? I gotta get up early tomorrow morning.
You don't love me anymore.
Tomorrow's inventory day. I gotta be lifting bathtubs all day. And I love you.
You see? To you, I'm just another bathtub.
Now, you said that, I didn't. Now, let's go to sleep.
You don't love me.
I told you I do.
No, you don't.
I love you. Now, shut up. Mildred, you forgot this.
Silly-looking pooch, isn't he?
He looks so lonesome sitting in the drugstore window. I just had to have him.
You know, between this dog, the movies, and dinner, we just shot our budget for the week. You know, the older couple in the picture reminded me of your folks.
In what way?
Well, they had a nice rapport going for them. You got the feeling that all those years of marriage had given them something that not too many couples have. Understanding. Like your folks. Like I said, they have an understanding. He sleeps in the bedroom and she sleeps on the couch.
Oh, dear. The last time Mother slept on the couch was when Dad told her age to the milkman.
We won't fight after we've been married 20 years.
How could we? We only have one couch.
Honey. Honey.
Yes? What have you been doing to my child?
Charlie, you were on your way to the refrigerator to finish that lamb shank. Now, don't let me interrupt you.
Come on, Barney. Tell me what the fight was all about. The neighbors will want to know.
She pulled that "you don't love me anymore" routine on me.
Again?
Oh, I can't do anything to please her. We played bridge tonight, and I closed my eyes only because I couldn't watch her play her hand, and now she's got a mad on. I don't know what to do. I wish Mildred would act her age. Sometimes she thinks she's Debbie Reynolds or something. You know, she's got an idea that I can't get along without her. You know, a woman her age, you better watch her step.
Hello, honey.
Don't you honey me. Think I can't get along without you, huh? Well, I'll give you a chance to find out. I'm taking a marital vacation.
Oh, Mildred.
Don't you kiss me!
Mildred, this is ridiculous.
Would you like me to tuck you in, Debbie?
I know Daddy feels terrible about your going.
I didn't hear him say it.
I bet he didn't sleep all night.
He didn't have to. He slept at the bridge game.
Mother, you know down deep Daddy loves you.
Well, he should dredge it to the surface once in a while. Let me tell you about some husbands. After the honeymoon is worn thin, the wife becomes something around the house that they can either take or leave, like a set of golf clubs. At least Barney takes them out once a week.
Where are you going?
Palm Springs?
How long will you be gone?
Just long enough to make your father realize what he's missing.
Oh.
Oh, don't worry, sweetheart. He'll realize it before I have time to get a good sunburn. Good morning. Morning.
Grandma, please talk to Mother. I can't stop her from leaving.
Why should you? She can use the rest. Here, Millie, just use this. When you get back, the circles under your eyes will be nice and tan.
Thank you, Mother.
But think of poor Daddy.
He's had it too easy. Too many men take their wives for granted, dear.
Oh, you read that article, too?
Yes, and Charlie missed every question on that marriage.
But, Grandma, you'd never think of leaving Grandpa, would you?
Penny, I've made up my mind.
Of course, in the beginning of our marriage, Charlie and I used to have our little spats, but I never left him. All I had to do was threaten him.
How, Grandma?
I said, Charlie, I'm bringing Mother in to live with us. Oh, you'd be surprised how that calmed him down.
Well, I can't threaten Barney with that because you're already here. Besides, he likes you.
Mother, you haven't seen Daddy since last night. Why don't you sit down for just 5 minutes and talk it over with him?
Well, that'd be kind of difficult because I'm not speaking to him.
Barney, before it's too late, go in and apologize.
Nothing doing.
Oh, come on. Say, I apologize. It's only 2 words.
So is nothing doing. I like them better. Somebody's got certain rights.
Barney, let me tell you something. When you took the marriage vows, you gave up the right to fall asleep in a bridge game.
Well, if Mildred wants to leave me because I slept at a bridge game, then she needs a vacation.
You can't expect logic from a woman. If a woman makes sense to you, you can be sure you're not listening.
Barney, go in there, put your arms around her and say, honey, don't leave. And then kiss her. That's what I would do.
Well, be my guest. Go in and do it.
Mildred's in there right now packing her bags.
Well, I'm not driving her out of the house. It's her own idea. Let her go.
Oh, don't be stubborn. You know you love her.
Of course I do, but I have to prove it every minute. What does she want? Puppy love?
At your age, she's lucky to get old hound dog love.
Well, if it were Penny leaving, I'd be in there on my knees to stop her.
Good morning, Dad. Good morning, Dick.
Not even a good morning to me. And you want me to apologize to her? I'm going out for a walk.
Bring him back. He'll listen to you.
All right, I'll try.
I've been trying to stall Mother. Have you talked Dad into apologizing?
Yeah, we talked him right out the front door.
I know Mother doesn't really want to leave.
And Barney doesn't want her to go. It's just stubborn pride.
Oh, dear. If they just act our age. Mother wants me to drive her down at the bus station. I better get the car out.
What was that for?
I might be gone for an hour.
Yeah, he's just pacing up and down the driveway. He doesn't want to talk.
What we need is a cooling off period. If we could keep Mildred here for one day, I'm sure that she and Barney would... Hey, Charlie, Mildred adores you.
Sure, but that won't stop her from going.
Well, that's because you're healthy.
Well, certainly I'm healthy. I'm the healthiest. Richard, my boy, you're learning a cardinal principle of being a husband. Sneakiness.
It's worth a try.
I'm all set.
I'll take your bags to the car.
Oh, thank you, dear. Goodbye, sweetheart.
Have a good time, dear.
Thank you, I will.
Oh, there's a draft. Close the door. Oh, it's an attack.
Of what? Of what?
If I knew what kind of an attack, I'd be prepared for it.
Where does it hurt, Dad?
Oh, someplace around here. I don't know.
Well, that's a lot of territory. The pain has plenty of room to travel, so maybe it'll just tire itself out and go away.
Don't let this stop you from going, Mildred.
This came on rather suddenly, didn't it?
No. He was complaining all morning.
Mildred, you run along. I'll be all right. Don't let this interrupt your vacation. And if the time comes, remember I like white roses.
I'll get you a glass of water.
That was quite a performance.
She really swallowed the bait.
Here, sweetheart. Dick, when Barney comes back, will you tell him the refrigerator stopped working and the banana cream pie I made for Charlie will spoil?
Well, give me a wrench. I'm not going to lose that banana cream pie. Oh, me and my big fat stomach.
Well, you were a doll to try.
Oh. You're all ready to go, huh?
Tell him I'm ready.
She says she's ready.
I heard. Tell her if she wants, I'll drive her to Palm Springs.
He says if you...
Tell him I'm going by bus.
She says she's going by...
Tell her that I'll drive her to the bus station.
He says he'll... He says he'll...
Dick, tell him Penny's driving me.
Penny's driving her.
One mistake and I lose her business.
You're crawling back. Oh, it's you.
Forgot my key. Mildred's only been gone a half an hour. You can still catch her at the bus station.
Why should I do that?
Because you miss her already?
I haven't given her a thought.
Then what are you doing with your wedding picture?
Oh, I was looking for a pair of scissors. I'm going to cut her off.
Barney, you know darn well you want to run down there and bring her home. Now, don't let your pride stop you.
Chasing after Mildred is the furthest thing from my mind. What am I supposed to do? Get on a bus station? Get on my knees?
Oh, take it easy, Barney. I know how upset you are.
I'm not upset.
Well, when I feel edgy, I relax by taking my car apart and putting it together again.
I don't know anything about cars.
Go on, try it. It'll do wonders for you.
All right, where's your car?
On second thought, maybe you ought to try it with a sink. Might as well rustle up some lunch.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, you still here? I thought you'd be down at the bus station on your knees.
Everybody thinks my life is over just because Mildred left.
Oh, here's a card I picked up at the drugstore. Maybe you can use it.
My wife has gone away. With tearful eyes I say, hooray, hooray. I don't need your humor, Charlie.
Oh, you're more upset than I thought you were.
I'm not upset.
Okay. But if you ever do get the way, I got a little tip for you. When I get upset, there's only one thing for me to do. Eat.
Charlie might have something there. Besides, you haven't eaten all day.
No, thanks. I'm not hungry.
Why don't you make yourself a sandwich, Dick?
I thought you ate when you were upset.
Oh, didn't I mention it? I eat when I'm happy, too. I can't tell you how happy I was when you said you didn't want this sandwich.
Barney!
I'm not upset. I'm not upset. Why does everyone keep saying I'm upset?
Anybody who's not as upset as you are should take a nice warm bubble bath.
Oh, I'm sorry, lovey. I didn't mean to snap at you.
I only wanted to tell you, and Mildred forgot her wedding ring on the bathroom sink.
Her wedding ring? She forgot her wedding ring. Well, I'll have to take it to her. This is terrible.
Oh, you'll never catch that bus now. It's pulling out in 10 minutes.
But you could mail it to her.
Oh, no. I'll drive down.
Oh, that's very considerate of you.
Well, she can't walk into a hotel with a naked finger. How's she going to register as Miss Smith? When she's sitting around the pool, she'll want a ring to protect her from those pool hounds. Mildred's a very attractive woman.
You never mentioned it before, though, did you?
If you hurry, you can beat the bus down there.
Yeah, I'll go get Pat. Can you imagine? Forgetting her wedding ring. Did you ever hear of anything so ridiculous?
Your bus leaves in 10 minutes.
11.
Mother, what's the first thing you're going to do when you get there?
Well, I'm going to have the time of my life. I'm going to sit around the pool. And I'm going to sit around the pool.
I'll be lonely. The Simpsons are there, and Joan and Wally said they might drive down.
No, I won't be lonely. Your father likes a 4-minute egg.
Mother, you told me that 3 times in the car.
I know, but he gets very upset if it's 3.5 minutes or 3 3/4 minutes. It has to be exactly 4 minutes.
Bus leaving for Riverside, Banning, and Palm Springs.
I wish you wouldn't shout so loud.
Mother, you don't have to leave.
You don't see your father telling me not to go, do you? Why I've worn his ring for the last 20 years, I'll never know. Hey, my ring, it's gone.
Maybe you left it on the bus. You haven't been on the bus. I left it at home.
Oh, I have to go home and get it. Oh, yes.
You miss your bus.
What kind kind of a daughter are you? Do you expect me to register at a hotel as Miss Smith?
Well, I'll see you around a couple of days, Charlie.
Well, good luck, son.
Thanks. Mildred, they're driving up.
Well, what do you know?
Well, Charlie, haven't you got something you want to do?
Well, I can't think of a thing I enjoy more than sitting down.
Where's your sensitivity? She might want to apologize. She wouldn't want you around to hear.
Oh, okay. She'll tell Lovey what happened anyway, and Lovey talks in her sleep.
Why, yes, Hank. Sure, I'll be free. I'll be free for quite a while, yeah. On a party? Well, why not have it over here? You bring over the records, and I'll take care of the delicatessen, and tell Luther to bring a couple of girls up from the office. Oh, sure, it's all right. Mildred's in Palm Springs. Well, I'll call you back in just a minute, Hank. Hello, darling.
I'm so glad you're getting along so well. I just came back from my wedding ring. I must have left it on the bathroom sink.
Oh?
I'll go get it. I'll be on
No,
your way.
I'll get it. I moved it. Well, here it is.
Well, I haven't much time. I have to make the next bus.
Look, couldn't you take the bus later tonight?
And interfere with your party? Oh, I wouldn't dream of it.
Oh, I could postpone that.
Oh, there's no need to do that. I'm going to a party myself tonight.
Well, who do you know in Palm Springs?
Well, there's always a nice bunch of fellows baying around the pool. Besides, Joan and Wally want me to be the date of their guest from Chicago. He's an industrialist.
An industrialist?
Plastics.
I don't care what he's made of. Look, Mildred.
I haven't got much time. May I have the ring, please?
Mildred, I put this on your finger over 20 years ago. You mind if I put it on now?
No, I don't mind. And now, you big lug, if you'll take your suitcase from behind that chair, we can go to Palm Springs together.
Now, you sure you got this straight? Yes, I want a magnum of champagne. A nice smoked turkey with all the trimmings ready for them in their room. Well, they ought to be at your hotel in about an hour. Right. All right, thank you very much. Goodbye.
What a wonderful surprise from Mother and Dad.
Yeah, that's a very nice gesture, Charlie.
Charlie's a very nice fellow.
Well, thank you, Lovey. There's nothing like a warm bird in a cold bottle after a drive.
You should hit the spot all right.
Yeah, certainly should. Of course, that's an awful lot of bird for just two people to eat. Here, Jack. And you know how dizzy Mildred gets after just a little champagne? You know, a Magnum's an awful big bottle. Say, how long will it take you kids to pack your bags?
What?
Well, I always say a family that swings together goes to Palm Springs together.
Charlie Hackett, we are not going anywhere.
I was afraid of that. Don't ever get married.
Dick, with pride, carries Penny right inside of the house. The house is one happy family. They reside with the parents of the bride. Mill and Barney are as helpful helpful as they can be. Charlie and Lovey and their helpful touch. They're always there to do their share. Sometimes they help too much. So there's bound to be times when they all disagree. But it all adds up to one happy family.
This has been a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.